Hello and welcome to our Monday meditation. My name is Josh Wise. I'm here with the Shift Network, and it's an honor to be with you today. I am looking out my window here and seeing a lot of red leaves and yellow leaves, and the air is crisp, and the seasons continue to, well, it's fall, it's autumn, and this really brings my awareness, it brings my heart, it brings my thoughts to my ancestors, to this cycle of life, to those who have gone before. Recently, I was in a meditation and sitting with my eyes closed and just tuning in, and all of a sudden, it was as though my grandfather was standing right in front of me, and he passed away almost 30 years ago. But in this moment, it was as though he was right there in front of me, looking eye to eye with me. I had my eyes closed, and he was just, but his bright blue eyes were right there in front of me, and the warmth of his smile was right there, and I could feel the warmth of his heart. And I was just basking in that, in this connection with my grandfather, my father's father. And after a few minutes of just basking in that connection and in his presence, I I thought to myself, well, I should ask him something, and so I said, what wisdom would you share with me? And he said three words: open your eyes. And I opened my eyes, and I didn't know it, but during that meditation, my now 9-year-old son had crept into the room, and he was standing right there in front of me, right in the spot where I had been connecting with my grandfather. Opening my eyes, I was looking eye to eye with my youngest child. And it struck me, this connection, but through this through line, through the generations, this lineage, that if we will just open our eyes, we can begin to see the connections, the threads that weave us together. Since that moment, I see just a little bit of my grandfather in my son, in his smile, in his eyes. And there's so much beauty in that. So in today's meditation, we'll be exploring a little bit of ancestry and how we can nourish those who have gone before and those who are yet to come. So I invite you to get comfortable. I invite you to close your eyes if that feels good. Relax your neck. You can stretch it out. Stretch out your jaw. Relax your cheeks, your eyeballs, your eyelids. Allow your back to be straight. And we will share a breath together. I invite you to let out all your breath and inhale deeply. And exhale slowly. Allow your breath to find its natural rhythm, its natural cadence. And simply notice what it feels like to breathe right now. Wherever you feel those physical sensations of breathing most vividly, simply gently place your awareness right there. We are using our breath as a doorway, a doorway into this moment, a doorway into connecting with the unseen. If you notice that your mind has wandered away from the breath, celebrate that moment. That's the moment that you are aware. Gently, lovingly guide your awareness back to your breath. Feel that inhale and feel the exhale. This breath that connects you to all life. I invite you to bring to your awareness an image of a great tree. The world tree. This tree is strong, deeply rooted. Its roots spread out beneath the earth, into the soil, deep into the earth. Its trunk is sturdy, connecting to branches that extend high, high, high above, that spread out wide and far, creating a vast dome of life, of leaves, of branches, twigs, fruits, expanding far above what you can see. And in your mind's eye, I invite you to sit at the base of this tree. Lean your back against this tree. Feel the strength, the warmth of its trunk. Continue to breathe. Feel yourself connected to this tree, alive with this tree, breathing with the world tree. Feel your spine connected to the trunk of this tree. Almost as though this tree is your spine. As you sit at the base of the world tree, with your back against the trunk, place your hands upon the soil, the earth beside you. Feel your connection to the earth, to the roots that go down far below what you can see. These roots that sustain this mighty tree. These roots that nourish this mighty tree. These roots of ancestry, of those who have gone before. Feel into those roots. Feel into your roots. Breathe into your roots. Allow images of ancestors to come to mind. Perhaps a grandfather or grandmother, a great-grandmother, a great-grandfather. Notice who comes to mind, who comes to your heart at this moment as you continue to breathe into those roots of the world tree. Perhaps it's a parent who comes to mind, an aunt or uncle. Perhaps it's an animal or an image of a place. Perhaps it's something that sustained your first ancestors, that gave them life, that gave them nourishment. Breathe into this. Notice what arises for you. From this space of connection with your roots, with your ancestors, with your lineage. I invite you to ask the question, how can I nourish you? And see what response you receive. How can I nourish you? How can I nourish the soil How can I feed my ancestors? Notice what arises. Continue to breathe down into your roots. And as you continue to breathe, I invite you to draw up sustenance from the roots of the world tree. Each inhale, you are drawing up sustenance from the roots, up through the trunk, and breathing out, sending sustenance, nourishment to every branch, every twig, every leaf of the world tree. Each inhale, breathing in sustenance, nourishment from the roots, and breathing out, sending that nourishment up the trunk of the world tree, through the branches, through the twigs, into the leaves and the fruit of the world tree. Feeling that deep connection to your roots, breathing up nourishment from the roots, and exhaling that nourishment up and out through the branches. The future generations, those who are yet to come, the children and the children's children, and the children's children's children. This vast human family that waits their turn. That you can nourish now by sending nourishment from the roots up through the trunk and out to the branches and the leaves of the world tree. From the past to the present to the future. Breathing into this connection from the past to the present to the future. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling the love and the nourishment from your ancestors. and exhaling love and nourishment to those who are yet to come. You are the trunk of this vast tree. You stand at this doorway. Between those who have gone before and those who are yet to come. The stories, the wisdom, of vast human experience. Allow that love and wisdom to flow through you. Allow it to feed you, to feed your heart, to feed your spirit, your soul. Allow it to feed those who are yet to come. Continue to breathe, inhaling from the roots and exhaling out to the leaves of this great world tree. Feel your place in this cycle. Know that you are not alone. Take a moment to offer gratitude. To offer gratitude to your ancestors, any whose faces you might have seen, any feelings that might have arisen, any stories that might have come to mind. Offer gratitude. Perhaps there's sorrow or grief. Offer gratitude. Allow these sensations to expand you, to open your capacity for the flow of love. Offer gratitude to those who are yet to come. For the possibility that they carry. For the role that they will play in honoring your memory when you are an ancestor. for the offerings that they will make on your behalf, the stories that they will share. I invite you to bring a hand to your heart. Feel that rhythm, that thump thump of your heart. Breathe into your heart. Offer yourself gratitude for being here right now, for sitting at the base of the world tree, for the role that you play in nourishing the roots and in feeding the leaves. We will share a breath together. Once again, I invite you to let out all your breath and inhale deeply and exhale slowly. And as my grandfather told me, open your eyes. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, for taking a little time to drop in and to connect with your breath and to connect with your place in this beautiful chain of life. Our life gets busy. It's easy to run around distracted by this and that. So thank you for taking just a little while to be with that world tree, with your ancestors beneath you, with those who are yet to come. If some wisdom came to you from your ancestors, ideas or images or stories, share those stories. Share that wisdom. Share those memories. Honor their memory. That's part of how you can feed your ancestors. Share the wisdom. Keep their memory alive. This is a time of year when we see the leaves falling and we turn more inward. It's a beautiful time of year for remembering our ancestors and for knowing that they remember us. Thank you. Thank you once again for being here. I'll be back next week with another meditation. Once again, my name is Josh Wise. I'm here with the Shift Network. It's an honor to be with you. Have a beautiful week. Feel free to come back to this meditation. Feel free to share any comments below, any questions you might have, anything that surprised you. Just write it below. I'd love to see what you have to say. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be with you. I'll see you back here next week.